You're probably wondering why I'm doing this in the dark while holding a lighter. Well, we have to dive in and cover all the best news from Microsoft Ignite. I'm David Tucker for A Cloud Guru, and this is Azure This Week. You got just a taste of Ignite with Brian and Matthew on the ground at the event. But now we need to get to all of the Azure goodness coming out of it. I've got Kubernetes news, I've got storage news, I've got database news. We're even gonna see what it would look like if a gorilla attended a tech conference. Caden, you can't laugh. We're even gonna see what it would look like if a gorilla attended a tech conference. You'll just have to hang in to catch that one. To the news. Oh, and if you always wanna know about the amazing Azure news throughout the entire year, hit that subscribe button. Azure has not been short on Kubernetes news lately, and it looks like they aren't slowing down. One of the biggest announcements in this space was the announcement of the hybrid deployment options for the Azure Kubernetes service using Azure Arc. Now, organizations embracing a hybrid strategy can deploy both into the cloud, but also into their own Arc-enabled data centers, while maintaining a single point of management with all of the Azure tools you currently use to manage your AKS clusters. Maybe that isn't your AKS challenge. Maybe it's how to deal with the 1,000 node limit. Well, if that's the case, Microsoft answered that too. If you're using the Uptime SLA SKU for AKS, you will now be able to multiply that old limit by a factor of 5. For those of you quick with the math, that does indeed mean that you can have up to 5,000 nodes in your AKS cluster. Still missing your particular challenge? Then maybe it's managing the multiple AKS clusters you have across multiple regions. Well, if that is the case, you will definitely be interested in the new service Kubernetes Fleet Manager, which is currently in preview. Now, with this new tool set, you can now centralize aspects of management and configuration for multiple clusters, while also adding in the ability to do load balancing for some workloads across clusters. Hey guys, do I have time to talk about the Windows 2022 support for AKS? Or the event grid integration to let you know about Kubernetes updates? Or even the Azure AD integration for managed identities at the pod level? No? Sorry guys, I tried. I have not one, but two exciting storage announcements from Ignite. First up, we have a new storage service in preview. According to Microsoft, Azure Elastic SAN is the industry's first fully managed storage area network offering in the cloud. Now, this service promises that it will bring together the SAN capabilities we love from our own data center and make that a reality with a truly cloud-native service. You will get all of this along with being able to leverage either a locally redundant or zone redundant configuration for high availability. Now, I do want to remind you that this is a limited preview, so you can check the link in the description to see how you can get access. Next up, if you have enjoyed the goodness of premium SSD V2s with your virtual machines during the preview phase, which launched all the way back in July, you'll be thrilled to learn that this is now generally available. And this offering provides a large degree of flexibility when it comes to defining your exact storage needs, including size, IOPS, and throughput. The database world was not without its announcements at Ignite as well. First up, Cosmos DB has now gained Postgres support. Now, this one launched being generally available. The release comes with support for distributed tables utilizing the Citrus open source extension for Postgres. It even has a capability built in to give you access to Azure storage through a Postgres extension. Now, we'll stay with Cosmos DB for another set of announcements. While Cosmos DB already had MongoDB support, that support has improved greatly since Ignite. There were two key updates that you need to know about. First up, Microsoft increased the previous limit for document size from 2 to 16 megabytes. That means you can drop in 8 times the data in each document you manage. In addition, you can now leverage role-based access control for accessing the data in your documents. If you want to take advantage of these updates on your existing databases, you'll need to add these capabilities for your account. And finally, while I realize that Microsoft's OpenAI Service is still in limited preview, and most of us don't have access, we can all rejoice that it will now include the DALL-E 2 model. And according to Microsoft, select customers can generate content, images, and code to help users become productive executing business-critical tasks. I couldn't agree more. I never feel more productive than wondering what it would look like if a gorilla attended a tech conference. Or, and this one is for you, Lars, what a llama would look like hosting this show. See business productivity at its finest. Wow, we're out of time already. I didn't even get to talk to you about Azure Monitor Managed Service for Prometheus's preview, predictive scaling for virtual machine scale sets going GA, and machine learning registries to enable you to store artifacts across ML workspaces. Well, I hope you enjoyed this flurry of Azure news from Microsoft Ignite as much as I did. After all this Ignite excitement, we need some recovery time, so we'll be taking a short break next week, but we'll be back the week after with all your Azure news and updates. Be sure to let us know if you have any comments below, and if you've enjoyed this, hit the like and share it with others. Keep being awesome, Cloud Gurus. You're probably wondering why I'm doing this in the dark while holding a lighter. We have the best. Gosh. You're probably wondering. No, the light went out. It's supposed to be funny, but you can't laugh this time. Here we go. You know what's coming, so don't laugh.